Yeah, England smashed the mighty Andorra, Serbia, Latvia and Albania. And we're off to the World Cup in the USA. Gabs, you've been to the USA a few times. Do you know where we're playing? Do you know any of the states out there?
Well, I'm hoping, Jamie, that we get to play in Florida.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Bit of Miami.
Yeah, maybe a bit of Tulum as well.
Well, that's in Mexico.
It's the World Cup's in Mexico as well.
Right, okay. But we're going to
America, Mexico, and Canada.
You been to Tulum?
No, I haven't, mate. But I might be going if we get a game there. Or, I might be watching Poland versus Qatar. Co-coms in Tulum would be nice.
What's the capital of America?
Washington.
Oh, it's all right. Yeah, you're right.
I know my capital cities, mate.
Do you?
What about me?
Yeah.
I do my prep. I know my capital cities, mate. I was a good boy at school, Jamie. Like you, Dosser. Wagging it, probably. Sneaking out at lunch.
Yeah, out the back window. Absolutely.
Out the back gate of the school.
Look, there's loads to talk about with England. Tuchel planned talks with Jude to see if he can get his place back. The Daily Mail's Craig Hope reckons he shouldn't be giving his place back.
Anderson is the big discovery of this international break. And Ali, I'll put it back to you, a person you know well. There's something of Paul Gascoigne about him, the gait, the arms, the physique. I think Anderson is wonderful. And for me, they should build the team around him, not Jude Bellingham.
Wow. That's a big statement, Craig Hope.
But Craig Hope has been saying this for a few months now about Bellingham. He's got a bit of needle with Jude. Ever since Thomas Tuchel come out and said the thing about his mother and Jude Bellingham, Craig Hope's jumped on that. And I've said it on here many times, they can't get to him, Jamie. You've got a superstar that they can't get an interview out of him. They don't know much about his life and they can't handle it, people in the media. Craig Hope's one of them guys. How can you tell me that Jude Bellingham doesn't go to the World Cup in 26 players? I'm not saying he should start.
Yeah.
I'm saying a lot can change between now. The guy's been out. Had a shoulder surgery all summer, just got back to fitness, not completed 90 minutes, and now you're forgotten. Saka was forgotten when Madueke played a few games at the start of the season. It's like we forget what players have done, and then England are beating Nicky no-names. Do you know what I mean? Absolute, teams that aren't even going to score a goal again. It's like conceded the goal in the qualifying. Wales didn't even, lay a glove on them. So all of a sudden, forget Bellingham, forget Palmer, forget all these players.
Do you think Jude Bellingham can be part of a squad, though?
He's got no choice. I think he can.
Do you think he's a player, though, that will be happy to accept sitting on the bench?
Yeah, but Jamie, how much does it change during the tournament? How many tournaments have we been to? And Phil Foden's the main man. He's dyeing his hair like Gaza. Doesn't perform. You're on the bench. Saka's the main man.
Yeah.
Or Sterling. So Jude Bellingham, maybe he doesn't start in the World Cup, but after the first game or second game, and we're not getting through against a top team, and you bring Bellingham on and he scores like he did in Euros, and then he's in the team.
Yeah.
No one's saying he should walk back in, but he can. It
does feel like Thomas Tuchel's building a team. The last two, camps that we've seen from England hasn't involved Bellingham, and England have looked really good.
Against who?
No, I hear you.
We could get a team together, mate, to beat some of the teams that England have been.
Me and you?
talkSPORT could get a team together. We'd have Dino up front, mate. And Brazil off the left. Danny Murphy and you in the middle,
Me and Murph popping it.
Yeah.
Where are you playing?
Crookie centre half. Sam Matterface right back. No, but jokes aside.
McCoy's not getting a team?
Nah, Coisty, mate. Got no knees, mate. Knobbly knees.
Yeah.
But
doesn't score in the Prem.
What I don't like about journalists like Craig Hope is that once they've got it in for a player, they keep going on about it. Anderson doesn't play in the same position as Jude Bellingham. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, but we have been talking about Jude Bellingham potentially dropping deep.
Not into a 6. Anderson's going to be the 6, isn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe Rice and Rodgers in front at the moment.
Yeah, I hear.
So Bellingham's fighting with Rice and Rodgers, and things can change. Injuries, form. Let's not get excited here. Jude Bellingham's at 21. He's playing for Real Madrid. Come on.
No, I agree with you. I think he's an amazing football player, but you have to. There is something going on, I feel, with him and Thomas Tuchel.
Why?
And it ain't down to his ability. Because
what's going on though?
Well, maybe he looks at him and thinks he can't be part of a squad.
Why? Because
maybe
he's been
he
out
looks
injured.
At him and thinks that he wants to be the main man in the team.
But Jamie, he's not called up Jude Bellingham when he's had a full pre-season. He started the season playing every game. That'll be a different question. The guy's been out injured. He's not completed 90 minutes. Maybe Thomas Tuchel said, listen, this squad of players are doing well for me at the moment. Get back playing 90 minutes. Some important games come up against Barcelona, Clasico, in November. If you get through all these games without any injury, you'll be back in.
Do you think he starts at the World Cup?
I think he starts, yeah, I do.
Bellingham?
I think he starts.
I don't think he starts.
Really?
No, I don't think he's going to start.
But there's so much that can change.
But I want him to go. Of course I want him there. You want to fit Jude Bellingham.
Okay, imagine we play 2 games in November, international break. He's in the squad, and he comes on in the first game, scores just well, starts the next game, does really well. Be different questions we're asking. Then March, there's games as well to be played.
Yeah.
A lot can change, but if he doesn't start, he doesn't start. It's not the Jude Bellingham show where he has to start. Thomas Tuchel's got to have a good word with him and have a good chat and make sure he understands. Listen, it don't matter who you are. Foden and Palmer might not make the squad. Big names. You got to be part of the team. You got to accept that maybe you won't start and you've got to break into the side, no problem.
Yeah.
But to say that he shouldn't be in the 26 is absolutely wild.
No, that's outrageous.
Have a day off, Craig. Honestly. Have a day off,
Have
mate.
you got a bit of needle with Craig?
Yeah, because I don't like it, mate. We've seen this before with Rooney, with Beckham. We have a superstar player and everyone wants to put him up and throw him down. Sick of it, mate.
I feel like he said something about you in the past. Is that what
No.
Have you been built up and knocked down?
Yeah, 10 times. 2007. Remember it, November.
Yeah.
We're joking.